What's up, everybody? We're back with another video. I am the divine architect, Tremont McCray, and this is Character Transmutation LLC, where we transform your character from lead to gold. Just finished the episode on discipline, and this one is going to be fire as well, guys. So stop trying to be good. Be aligned. And that sometimes looks like fire. That sometimes looks like straight, cold-blooded. Don't mess with me. I'm on my task right now. Don't mess with me. I'm in alignment. All right. So while you were called to be nice, you were not called to be nice. That's what the word teaches you, to be nice. You were called to be aligned with heaven. Woo! I know you might have forgotten, but we're gonna break it down. Let's go. Number one, goodness isn't holy. Alignment is. What that means is a people-pleasing mentality is what's keeping you weak and stuck mentally and spiritually. You were called to be aligned. And just because you're doing acts of good or acts of kindness, if it's not in alignment with what you should be doing in that moment, in that day, in that time frame, then it's unnecessary. And not everyone deserves your kindness. The people that the Most High are positioning for you to serve, they're gonna come to you. You just understand, you gotta put yourself out there, show up, and you must stand firm and allow your frequency to magnetize them to you. Not just giving out random jewels, not just giving out random money, not just doing random acts of favor that pull you out of the things that you're supposed to be doing. Because at the end of the day, if you're not taking care of you and taking care of your scroll, then who is? Your divine purpose is the most important thing. It's the reason you were created. Everything else flows from that. In my book, Heavenly Economics, we talked about this. We talked about provision follows purpose. It does not precede it. So while we're out there trying to grind and struggle and chase these rewards of success, and even do these things that are deemed as good and nice, if we're out of alignment with divine order, then it is wrong. And we gotta accept that. But it's not a negative wrong. It is a trust of the Most High to bring you the things that you need, the things that you desire. It is trust of the unseen, the seventh dimension where we all come from. So don't just go and just be good for no reason. Always have a purpose behind why you give, what you do, what you entertain, who you serve. Because there are still snakes in the grass. And the king does not tolerate snakes in the grass. Don't tolerate it, guys. You don't have to. So especially if these people are unkind, ungrateful, and they're treating you and they're mistreating you and disrespecting you, cut them off. Period. Number two, why people pleasing is spiritual self-sabotage. It circles back to number one, but we're gonna expand upon it. Because as I said before, goodness isn't holy. It's not holy to just be pouring from your cup without purpose. Alignment is. Stay in alignment of your divine identity. So people pleasing and self-sabotaging, because as I stated before, it's taken from your divine purpose. And your energy that you need to cultivate within is being redirected to people who probably don't even care. They're not even aware. Most often they're not even aware. You need to just stand on your truth. If things that you like or don't like, or are in alignment or out of alignment, or are for you or not for you, you need to speak up and stand on that. Your actions must follow your words. They must follow your identity. Otherwise, you start people pleasing. And the Most High didn't create soldiers, kings, leaders, prophets, and scribes, and healers, and gardeners. He didn't create us in architects and builders. He did not create us to people please. He created us to burn through the illusion and bring glory to the Father and build heaven on earth. That's what he created us for. We're not just here to play games, guys, and stack coins. We're here to burn the illusion and live in truth, in peace, in love, in joy. But you can't do that if you start people pleasing. You know that project you was working on that you stopped because you took on extra responsibilities at work? You didn't have to. You know, that book you was writing that you stopped because your baby mama is asking for more things. You know, that money you was going to invest into yourself to be better, to elevate, to be more aligned, you can't because now you're giving it away. See what I'm saying? The people pleasing is not done. If it's not done from overflow, then you shouldn't do it. And you don't need to people please. You need to Father please. Father, please help me. Father, please guide me. Father, please show me the way. That's what you need to be pleasing. Okay? The Most High, the one that burns in your chest, guys. Come on. The most important, the Father, the King, Quantum, Divine, Architect, the one and only, the I am before the I am. And if you're doing that, then you're on the path. And you're not self-sabotaging. No more self-sabotaging. I used to self-sabotage a lot. I stopped because I became aligned with my truth. And I started to love myself in a way of remembrance. Because if you don't know who you are, it's kind of hard to love yourself. You just think that you're an ego, you're a body, and people, they perceive you a certain way, and you kind of go off of that. So you need to stop looking at the mirror of the external world as people, places, environments, and look within yourself. And ask yourself, how does the Most High see me? And then you walk in there, let them feel it. Number 3, how obedience shifts atmospheres. Obedience shifts atmospheres because as you align and you obey with the unseen, your frequency goes up to match it. It's like creating a channel, a bridge, from when you're here on earth in the 3-dimensional plane to where you are connected spiritually with heaven, the 7th dimension. And you obey through faith. That's an obedience through faith, knowing that what you're doing is not only important, but necessary for your growth and for the growth of the earth and your community. You do these things, you act, your frequency goes up. So now you walk in a room, the atmosphere shifts because they know you don't play. They know you're not here, not saying you don't have fun, you're not enjoy. I'm saying it to say you're not distracted. You're not drawn in by the illusion. You're not moved by temptations. You're not stuck in a lower loop of addictions and lack and fear. Nah, the atmosphere shifts because you are aligned with the Most High. You're bringing heaven with you. You bring heaven with you in frequency because heaven's not a place up there. It's a place deeper in here, in frequency. And that's how you shift atmospheres. You know who you are. And your obedience is a continual fuel. Okay? Think of it like a fire. We can break it down like a fire. Okay? The fire is you. You burn. That's your soul. That's your divine purpose and identity. Okay? But the wood, the foundation, has to be your obedience, your character, your presence, discipline, and consistency. These are all pillars of your obedience. And then faith, as in obedience, is the over container. It's the fire pit. Okay? So you burn, you're the fire. These characteristics that cultivate you are the wood. And then the altar, or the actual pit that we sit at, is faith. That's why without faith, you don't have nothing. You don't even have a pit. You don't even have an altar. No backyard barbecues. No backyard bonfires. You don't have it. You can't do it. But watch you build your faith. And you add in discipline, consistency, character, presence, obedience. Because you keep bringing the wood every day. All right, we're bringing wood, guys. Oh, you said the fire burning? Bring more wood. Just keep bringing wood because we're going to keep burning with truth. So you might as well load up the wood for the next year. You might as well. And stay locked in. Now you walking in on fire, guys. And that's why it's just atmospheres. This is a metaphorical spiritual fire, but it can be felt energetically through your aura. So now you're moving with heaven. And the law of correspondence must react. So within, as within, so without. Which means that everywhere you go must be a mirror reflection of who you are inside. And if it's not, then either people will rise to meet you or they will exit. It's just how it is. Number 4, Aligned people may offend others, but they attract angels. So I don't know if I offend people anymore. I honestly don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting a lot of good, positive feedback from people just by being myself. But if you're in a transitional period, or even as I am now, you might offend people. That is not your job. That is not your responsibility. Because if you're burning in truth, their offense towards you is something that they're dealing with internally. You must separate that from you. As long as you're in truth and you're burning with kindness, with humility, with awareness and understanding, there's nothing that you can do differently. Even if you bring forth love. If they're not aligned internally, then your alignment is going to offset them. Your high frequency is going to either make them rise or fall away. And that could be deemed as offensive. But guess what? The angels come. The unseen angels that operate with and through you, that are with you in every moment of time that you're in alignment. And they help you carry out your mission. That breeze that you feel, that's them. That sudden burst of energy, that will to keep going, that hidden faith and unseen messages in your consciousness, that's of wisdom, of clarity, of it could be of what's the word I want to lose? Inspiration. Like, these are the angels that come because you live in alignment. So don't care about what others think. You got to be way past caring what other people think if you want to walk this path. This is not for the weak, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. But once you get there, you're not going to want to go back to the egoic cycles of doubt, fear, confusion, lack, and fear. I already said fear. Fear twice. Hey, fear twice, man. That's the only weapon they really got. All they got is fear. And 2 polite cops. That's all they got, guys. The Most High got your back, man. But you must stay in alignment, and you must honor your Father because He sent you. Don't ever forget who sent you. Don't ever forget the source, and you will be blessed. And that blessing is going to cover everything. So let them try and copy you. Let them try to be offended by who you are. Tell them your Father sent you, and they'll be all right. So, ask heaven. I'm about to ask heaven something. Where am I performing instead of obeying? Then act accordingly. Performing is based off ego and perceived, we can call it perceived reward. People pleasing, showing out, not being humble. Ask heaven. Sit in silence with this one too, and you'll get the answer. Where in your life are you performing? And act accordingly. If you have a question for me, in my bio, it's called the Quantum Question. It's $1 for an infinite truth. Check the link, and I'll be on the other side. Let's do it. You already know what I'm going to say, guys. From lead to gold. I'll see you guys on the next one.